Hello, everybody, and welcome to Riftbound Ramblings. I'm your host, Barrett, and today is Saturday, August 2nd, and today we are going to be going over all of the overnumbered cards for Riftbound Set 1 Origins. The set is officially out in China, so on Friday, yesterday, August 1st, when the set released, of course, people were opening their products and they were showing things off, and of course, they also revealed and officially showed off all the rest of the overnumbered cards, aka the high collectible pieces within the set. This is going to be all 12 legends, and they are all going to have their signed variants as well. They're all signed by the artist. And sadly, everybody, if you were looking for the English photos, I wanted to roll this video out quick enough for you guys before I get busy with my weekend. So it is the Chinese official posters that they basically showed off on their social medias. So I apologize, they are the Chinese photos, but the English gallery should be updated honestly come Monday. So if you want to check out the English translations, also you can see them. But we already know what the legends do. So without further ado, let's dive in to the awesome arts that we have. Of course, to tease you all, I've also put the ones that we already know about. This is the overnumbered Volibear. On the left of all of these photos, you will have the regular version of them, and on the right, you will have the signed version by the artist. Again, you're going to have all the Chinese versions, but just wanted to showcase all of these. I think this one's very fine, and honestly, I think Riftbound kind of did us dirty. They showed off this Volibear, and then also the Yasuo, who will be coming next on the next slide. And to be quite frank, I think they are the worst looking ones of all these overnumbered cards. And that's not me saying that they're bad. That's just me saying, hey, these are the worst ones because the rest of them are absolute bangers. So here's the Volibear. We'll go ahead and move on. This is the Yasuo. We have Kui Ho is the artist that's signed here. Again, it's not that I dislike the Yasuo. It's just it's not as cool as some of these other ones. So I am now excited to start moving on and get and show you guys the rest of the legends. So 10 left. We've got the Viktor. Viktor here, I honestly love the like arcane I don't even know what to call it exactly, but if you've seen Arcane the show, the like virus looking elements of like the arcane magic behind Viktor in the white background honestly looks phenomenal. I love how in this photo you can see like more of his hair, very much sideways kind of like arcane art here, and I think it looks phenomenal. I think if you're a Viktor player, this is the one you're going to want. And we've got Rudy Siswato who signed it for the artist version. Moving on, we've got Teemo, a very different take here for the overnumber. But if you're a Teemo fan, you already kind of like cutesy stuff. Of course, if unless your favorite skin is Omega Squad, this is adorable. This Jordan Yoon here giving the artist signed version. It looks great. I think a lot of my friends that are into playing Teemo love this little cutesy version, and it is definitely stepping away from like the realist 3D model versions. Of course, then moving on, we've got Sett for the artist here for Jim Lim. I think this one looks really cool. I'm already a big fan of when Sett is in his like overdrive mode, when he has the maxed out of his secondary energy bar or whatever, and his hair changes this color. I think it looks really nice. So I'm a fan of this one. I'm going to be looking to get my hands on this guy as well. Of course, then another gorgeous looking one is this Lee Sin here, art by Loizan Chen. And holy crap! Again, the white background. This we already have this same skin. This is the Dragon Master. I can't remember. Dragon Master Monk or something like that. And we have it as the alt art for the champion unit. The fact that we are also getting this incredibly cool Chinese style art for the legend overnumber is also incredible. I think this looks so good. And honestly, if it's got a white background, I think I'm a big fan. Next up, we've got Leona, and this is given to us by the art by Suke. And I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of this one. I really like Leona as a legend, but I don't really like this one personally, only because she is a character that represents the sun, and she has this very, very dark kind of overtone, right? Very metallic looking, which is nice. And I'm excited to see it in foil, and I hope my mind changes when I see this in person. But not the biggest fan of this one. Also, like, you can't see her eyes. I don't know. This really kind of darkens the character a lot. But if you're a Leona fan and you do like this one, it is cool. Moving on, we've got Miss Fortune. I love the color of her hair here. Art here by Mindy Kang. And yeah, I mean, the orangeness of her hair really matching the orange of the body domain that she represents. The smoking gun, it looks so good. Honestly, getting some serious Percival DeRollo vibes if you're a Critical Role fan. Very much like this art as well. Moving on, then we've got Darius, which again, white background, I'm a big fan. Art here by Peter Kim, and I think the funniest part about this one is that you have the character model of Draven, which is a specific Draven skin, being carried along by his brother here in Darius. Aside from the face on Darius, I do think this one looks kind of cool, and we've seen this art style before in other Noxus kind of stylized like videos or artwork. So I do like this one. I don't think this one's too bad. Moving on, then we've got Jinx, which again, if you love Arcane, I think this one does a very good job with the art by Sean Yang. It really is that kind of like graffiti art pop uh, style. Of course, you have like the Roman numeral, X, the 10 in the top left above her head, and then you have the like, kind of exclamation points coming off of the chompers that it's in her hand, and she's writing on the hoverboard that Echo also uses. So I like this one a lot. I think she's very cool. I'm just not a Jinx deck player, but I do think this one looks very nice. And of course, remember we do have the Arcane box set that will be coming out later, so you can match this legend with things like the Champion unit as well. And then I saved the best two for last, of course. We're gonna start things off here with the Kaisa, and boy howdy does this card look incredible. Art here by Jason Chan, and just like her eyes peeking through her hands as she's channeling the void energy, and you can see like particles of her Q kind of like swirling around here. I bet this one looks phenomenal. This is one of the ones they showed up on their Twitter as well, that someone took a photo at Gen Con. I think this one looks really good, and I think we all believe that Kaisa is going to be highly competitive based off of her results already as people are playing in these weekly events. This one looks really good, and people are going to want it. It's going to be chased after. But I do think there's one overnumbered card that is better than it. And of course, they gave the best art to the most talked about character. This has the Faker skin inside the game. This overnumbered Ahri is actually incredible. Art here by Ahri Pan. The leaning into the Japanese art style of the like nine-tailed fox, and how it's so like demonic and very like thin brushstrokes. This is so good, guys. It's so good. And I hope that even if you're not going to play this game, this is a collector piece that Ahri fans of League of Legends will look at and be like, wow, I want to own this. I want to put this on my wall. I want to put this on my desk. I think this card looks so good. And the fact that this is just the first set where their first run at these overnumbered cards, I think they killed it. I think they absolutely killed it, and I hope you like them too if you're looking to collect these and get your hands on some of these overnumbered cards. But that's going to be it for today. Happy weekend, everybody. The official release for the Chinese Riftbound is out now. So now it's just the countdown and us hearing a bunch of information about Riftbound and like organized play and tournaments and stuff like that. Of course, I'll be continue to roll out videos. So if you like the video, let me know. Press that thumbs up button. Comment down below. Tell me what your favorite overnumbered art card, that one that you're going to try and get, even if you don't plan on playing the deck. And of course, if you want to know when I might post more videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But that's going to be it for this video. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next week.